Hi, today is December 17th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. First one is poem number 1955 for the year, Distortion. Shortly after having taken the picture of the lamplight, I saw myself stretched out, dissipated, diffused, as if I was being broken down and disassembled, perhaps for possible reassembly on an alien craft. But no, it was merely my reflection, distorted in the elevator door. Perhaps alien abductions don't actually happen anymore. Poem number 1956, The Whispered Words. The whispered words were so soft, he couldn't completely confirm that he had heard them correctly, or that he had heard them at all, or that he could make Poem number 1956, The Whispered Words. The whispered words were so soft that he couldn't completely confirm that he had heard them correctly, or that he had heard them all, or that he could make a meaningful message out of the whispered words that he had heard. The whispered words were so seductive that although they weren't entirely discernible, they sparked desire within his soul and gave him a hard-on. The whispered words were spoken so closely to his ear, it was as if he had shared the most intimate moments with the speaker. The whispered words lingered so long and so concretely in his memory, that it was as if the speaker of the whispered words would dwell within him for the rest of his days. Poem number 1957, Glimpse. They caught a glimpse of truth and love and everything and all and everything, and the glimpse was almost enough to set things right so that they could move onward into ecstasy and bliss. Almost enough, but not enough. They would need another glimpse, and they held out hope that the glimpse would come, but until it did, the glimpse that they did get would sustain them. The glimpse that they got would be enough until the second glimpse. Poem number 1958, Mystery. She was a mystery, like a crime to be solved, like someone committed a robbery and the solution to the mystery of who did it was like her. I'm not saying she did the robbery. I'm saying she was mysterious in the same way that the robbery was mysterious, in that we don't know who did the robbery. Of course, maybe it was her. Maybe she did the robbery. If so, that might explain why she behaved so mysteriously, why she was such a mystery. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1959, The Explanation. The explanation was simple. It was less than a paragraph long. It was less than 4 sentences. It was 3 sentences. But the explanation had been locked in a box that had been placed at the bottom of a boat and had been lost at sea for weeks, and by now might well be at the bottom of the sea. How was it that this had been permitted to happen? The explanation was simple. It was less than a paragraph long. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.